All righty. What's up, guys? It's Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net, guys. I'm here in the headquarters. It is in the headquarters in Dallas, Texas, at the JunkGuys headquarters. I'm on the property. I want to point out a few things really fast. Our vehicles, my dumpster trailers there, my 2006, both of those 6.0s are over there, diesels, 450 and 550, guys. And I have my trailer, my flatbed right there. I don't use that much, but it's there. And then I have my mini dumpster and the other stuff on the other side. Y'all can't really see that, but they're right there. So I got a few trailers over there. But this video is talking about, I wanted to communicate. Hey, David. I wanted to communicate with you on a Sunday. Usually I don't do these live videos on Sundays at all. Actually, I don't do any videos on Sundays, but I had a friend earlier come by my property and he said, golly, Ricardo, you're lucky to have such a big property like that. You can keep all your money. I mean, you can keep all your vehicles here. You can keep all your assets in one place, and you even live on the property. And I said, yeah, but I just moved recent. He said, you know, it doesn't matter. What are some of the things that you've done here on the property that have helped you increase your sales? And then I started thinking, you know what? I'm going to do a video about it. It's a daily basis. I do get a lot of phone calls, and I do get texts and emails and instant messages and Instagram messages, all that good stuff. Especially on my YouTube channel, I get people asking me all the time, what are the advantages of getting a property? And if I do get a property, what kind of property should I be looking at? Well, I'll be honest with you guys. This property, I picked up this property about 4 or 5 years ago. It was a property that was actually cleaned up. I cleaned up this property for some rich, for some wealthy, good people. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, at the time, the people that financed me, I didn't know who they were, but as I get to know these people, they are the kindest people on earth. They are so good to me. And they financed this property for me. So now I'm here on the property. I've been here for about 4 years, but you never know what you're going to get until you meet people and they have a piece of property that's just excessive for their portfolio. You know what I mean? And this is something that came upon that I asked them, hey, I'm looking for something to get my property on, and boom, I'm here. Let me tell you how my property helps me out. First of all, do you remember someone by the name Gear Shifting? No, I don't. I'm sorry, Gear Shifting. No, I don't. Anyway, let me tell you what this property has done for me. The main thing, the property has helped me expand my business into other things. Well, that was weird. The property has helped me expand my business into help me get more trucks, has helped me get more trailers. Overall, the property has really helped me expand the business to what I want. And I can turn this into a 15 fleet vehicles. I can turn it into 9 trailers. I think I have on the property about 9 trailers, but I can change this business into a huge business. And the reason is I have a lot of land. I have a lot of property. I mean, I can fit 2 more trucks on the other side of that. I can fit, I can fit so much stuff back here. Don't even worry about that. You know, I'm actually on 2.1 acres out here, Philip. And you should see how much land I have out here. It's incredible because I can fit. I don't know if you can see the white truck back here. You can fit 3 white trucks where it's at. 1, 2. Well, you could fit 3 back there. 2 really easy. 3 kind of snug. Not really. What's like 2 feet in between each vehicle. Yeah, you can fit them back there. So imagine that. The dumpster trailer that's right here. That's this dumpster trailer that's right here. You could fit 4 of those in a row behind each other, and the dumpster drop-off dumpster is back there. So I actually had 9 of those dumpsters on my property at one time. So yeah, you can put a lot back here. It has helped me increase my bottom line. It's helped me increase my profit. Why? I've held a lot of stuff here on this property. Of course, I had the 2018 and the 2019 Dallas Summit here on the property. We skipped the Dallas 2020 Summit just because of COVID reasons. Also, what we've had on this property is limitless garage sales. I've had people come here and pick up merchandise here. I've donated a lot of merchandise here. I said about profit. Let's stick to the profit. On this property, I've sold couches, refrigerators. I've sold everything. I've had garage sales left and right. Facebook Marketplace, online sells like crazy. I sold the 20 chairs here. I've done a lot of things that have come to fruition because of my property. As a matter of fact, I've had mechanics work on my trucks on my property. I have about 15-foot walls all around the property. It's an aluminum steel fence, and it protects the whole property. It looks like if I was attacked by a zombie apocalypse, I would never be harmed. As a matter of fact, if I got attacked by zombies, I'd come here first. This property has helped me grow, expand, and make more profit. So with that, I want to tell you, how have I been able to afford this place? Is because I've held the garage sales. I've sold a lot of things here, but I've also cut costs. Why? I live here. Okay. I lived here for over 4 years on this property. I also stored my things here on the property. So I cut costs in my apartment or my home that I was going to have. I've also I combined both of them. I didn't have to rent a place from somebody. I combined both the headquarters and my homestead to one property, and I managed to stay here. This investment that you make when you buy a piece of property or rent a piece of property, be sure that when you do it, that you're able to have a business that can help expand, that you can, that you can have a piece of land or a piece of property that will help you expand your business, okay? When I bought this business, I had big assets. I had a lot of machinery. I had a lot of vehicles here anyway. But it's also helped me look at these vehicles and say, hey, I don't need that trailer. I don't need that trailer. I don't need this. Let's move it out of here. And as you can tell, we keep it kind of clean around here. I've had it where it's got pretty bad, where I had dumpsters and stuff and just trash all over the place because the wind blows and stuff. But I will tell you this, when COVID hit in March, I guess it was February, late March, early February, when COVID hit, and things started closing down. One of the main things that closed down was the Dallas landfill. It closed down for 3 weeks, and it closed down. My landfill closed, and I was I was disappointed about it because I didn't know what to do. But then I figured, hold on, I have 2 acres. I'm going to get in the corner and I'm going to dump as much as trash as I can. But then I started limiting myself in what I could dump. I wasn't going to do small trash. I was going to do big things, couches, mattresses, big things, grills, anything, refrigerators. I still did all the stuff. And even the recycling centers closed down. I was honestly the only junk removal service operating at the time. I'm pretty sure Junk King doesn't have a piece of property like me, and 1-800-JUNK doesn't either. But my property helped me proceed to keep on working. I did not slow down. As a matter of fact, I accelerated, and the reason was a lot of other junk removal companies were closed at the time. I just want to tell y'all that having a piece of property is a big responsibility. There are a lot of expenses, but those expenses were shared since I have a homestead also. I have a Highline fiber optic line that does all my internet for me, and I keep it pretty busy. But we're looking to expand the business. Now that I have moved to Fort Worth, we're actually looking to use every square yard in this property, okay? And I'm going to tell you what the future holds for us on this property. Of course, we've expanded. We have opened we have a piece of property here that we don't use a lot, the big old barn over there. We use the barn now. What's my YouTube studio? YouTube studio when I first got here a few years ago. I've now expanded that into a rage room. So now there's a rage room on the property. That's the first thing. And the rage room, which is had a soft opening last week. Now we're looking to really on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday expand and blow it up really, really big. I had a question really fast. Let me answer that. Hey, Cardenius, how you doing, man? What type of first truck should I buy to get started? Would a pickup truck and a dump trailer and mini roll-off or straight dump truck be better? I'm going to be honest with you. Getting a dump trailer, mini roll-offs and stuff like that, expensive. you're going to have a lot more bills and you're going to have profit, Cardenas. And what I'm going to tell you what to do is get a truck. If you can get a truck can do so much. If you can get like an F-350 diesel truck, I think an investment like that is good. Then just get an enclosed trailer, get a landscape trailer, because you're going to start off. You're starting off a business. You want to spend as much as limit as you can on a trailer. You don't want to drop $5,000 or $6,000 on a dump trailer or $20,000. Don't do that, Cardenas. I'm going to tell you why. Where's your business right now? How much people are blowing up your phones? Are people blowing up your phones like as we're speaking right now? You can't connect to the phone or something? You don't have any business right now. And that's opinion, you do not have any business. You're going to post on Craigslist and Marketplace, and then you're going to start picking up business using the enclosed trailer to load all your stuff for the moment, for right now. Okay? As your business expands down the line, Cardenas, go ahead and buy yourself a dump trailer, a mini roll-offs and other stuff. But investment with a good truck is a good investment, and I'm going to tell you why. A good truck can go do $100 and $200 job, just an extended cab. Get an extended bed on the truck. Single cab F-350 with an extended bed. Perfect for business. You can make $200 off the bed of the truck. You can make money off of it. And I think that is the first way you should go, okay? I think that's what you need, investment in a good truck. And then buy like a flatbed trailer or, anything like that. Noah's Nerf Guns. Hey, Noah, you were on our live feed last night. Thanks for joining us again, brother. Appreciate that. I'm in a large market in Atlanta, Georgia. What should be my radius be in terms of minutes, hours away? Great question. Great question. I get this question asked every once in a while. I haven't got it asked in a while, but easily 30 miles. I've gone 42, 30-mile radius. And I'm going to tell you about competition. I hear this all the time. There's a lot of competitors in my area. There's a lot of competitors. There's this and that. I don't want to hear that stuff. Pick up the yellow pages and look how many carpenters there are, how many plumbers there are, how many moving companies are, and see how many landscapers there are. And then compare that to junk removal. For every one person who cuts grass cutters, landscaper. Okay? For every one of those, imagine 10 landscapers. There are about 10 landscaping or 20 landscaping companies per junk removal company. Plumbers in the area? Oh, man. I'd say 50 plumbers per one junk removal company. There is still a lot of people, a lot of room to expand the junk removal business. Atlanta does not have a bigger market than Dallas. I'm going to tell you why. I'm in Dallas. Dallas is a very competitive market, which the junk guys are ahead of the game on this. We've been here for over 12 years. We've built repertoires with customers and contracts and commercial businesses, realtors, somewhat everything else. We have a base. We were first on the ground, the first to land on the moon, the first to land in the landfill. Cardenas, if you're starting your business, if you're not Cardenas, if you're starting your business, Nerf, be sure that you want to be competitive. Don't start saying, oh, it's a very competitive market. And you're like, now you're chicken shitting now. Don't do that, brother. You don't sound like a person that would be like that. Be competitive just like everybody else is. Fight for that little niche, okay? If you got any more questions, I'll answer them, guys. As soon as they come up, I'll hit them up. But what I wanted to talk to y'all about was this land and this property, having a headquarters for your business, having your employees. All my employees come in through this gate right here. I have a big old gate. They come in through this gate. They drive right straight to the back, and they park their cars on the other side of the property. So I have another side of the property. Now I'm going to do an easy pan through really fast, okay? So I'm going to show you the front of my property because I really don't feel like getting up right now. The front of my property, actually right there, that's the first gate that you drive up. It's a solid steel sliding gate. And then you have these 15-foot walls right here. These are gates, okay? These are huge 15-foot, and they close like Jurassic Park does. All right, and then you come in, and this is the oil for my trucks. I store all the oil for my trucks here, and we recycle them properly because I like that, getting recycled properly. And then we have our own dumpster on the property that I own. That's pretty funny. The mini dumpster. All the minis are rented, by the way. That's the only one. No, I have one more on the property. It's a pink one. And then my bread and butter right there. I love that truck. My dumpster trailer right there. Oh no, my flatbed. My dumpster trailer there has a hot tub that we picked up the other day. And that goes, I got this one here, the 2006 F450, the 550, and then right there is a small little place where we can fix the car. So we fix the cars on the property, oil changes, or if we get anything. As you pan over to that side, there's a tent there. That's where we tend to put stuff that we're going to keep in case it starts raining. We keep stuff in there. Right now it's empty because we just took out stuff and sold it a while ago. And then the other side of the property is on that side of the fence right there. And that's more called the business part of the business, the business part of the property, where the rage room, all the other stuff is over there. And there's a boat on the property. And there's another Mini. If you could see the Mini, you can't, kind of pink. There's the end of the Mini right there. And there it is right there, guys. That's the property that I'm on right now. Hold on, let me see. So I got to plug this phone in really fast. There we go. Plugged in. Always have a backup for a backup. Noah's Nerf. I'm in a large market in Atlanta, Georgia, which should be my radius. All right. Terms, hours. I answered that. Okay, I'm sorry. When you're getting a property, guys, be sure to see if you have water, if you have a restroom, if you have electric. My electric bill here on this property is about a little over $150 a month. Do I hate paying it? Yes. I do not have a water bill here. I collect the rainwater. We do a recycling. The rainwater collects in these tubs. If you saw those oil tubs like this, I have some regular water tubs on the other side. They hold over 150 gallons of water, and I use those products. Noah's Nerf Guns. I actually owner finance this property with the owners, Noah. I do not lease. I own the property. It is not mine yet. It's like a house, probably the house you live in or in the house anybody lives in your neighborhood. They do not own the house. They are actually the owners of the house, but they're making payments to the banks. To it. Same thing here, but I'm making the payment to the owners of this property. I am owner financing. That's what owner financing is. If you ever can do that, you just got to be able to, for people to trust you to do that. You know what I mean? Of course, I put a big down payment on this property, a big down payment on this, a little over $35,000 on this property just to get this property. So just to let you know that. Another thing about this property is that at night, it's kind of scary here. I think I've said that in other videos. At night, it's dark, so I put lighting all over the property. There's lighting in the corner here. There's lighting over there. There's lighting on this side, and there's lighting in the back, just to be sure that I am safe when I'm walking back here. But I'll be honest with you, I have never had an indoor theft inside my property. I've never had anybody scale these barbed wire fence land, and I've also had a yoga studio on the side of my property. So, well, you know what? I'm here. I'm going to show y'all. How about that? So let me just show you a little of the property. I don't want to lose connection. That's why I didn't want to get up. But here we go. As I'm getting up on the property, I'm going to walk outside the property. So when we change out the trucks, of course, I like to recycle most of the oil that's on the property. And that's the truck. These get emptied about once every 6 months, and a company comes by. But these are the fences, and I keep all the stuff that I can. I don't, you know, it's not like go. But here is where I had my yoga studio here. So we did yoga outside during the summer and stuff, and it lights up. I have lights and stuff and all that good stuff. But the yoga studio is here. Now it gets cold, so we really don't fix it up. And of course, we have the sliding gate right there. Nobody comes in here. But if you're going to come up on the property, I'm just going to tell you, these two gates, when they close, and it's over with. So as we come onto the property, you can see, let me see. We have everything kind of lined up properly. We've always done this since day one. We have the mini dumpsters there, of course, and the 16-foot trailer there. That's a flatbed. I don't ever have that one in the videos, but this one I fill up with junk just to move it on. In other words, let's say I have this trailer, I need this trailer. I don't really ride this trailer that much. This is actually a prototype trailer that I built. I got this trailer, and then I'm going to put walls on it to do something, actually to hold these right here. Those things right there. So I have about 5 of those too that I need to hold. So we're going to walk through the property just a little bit more. And then that is the dumpster trailer. So that's the mini roll-off trailer. There's a dumpster there, and there's a dumpster in the back, and another dumpster in the back. And then I have, of course, the $2,000 truck that I bought at an auction. Ripped them off. F450. And then right here I have the F550. I'm sorry, the F550 right there. You know, as I walk through this property, I look at all the things that I own and I see all this stuff. And here's usually where we work on on vehicles. This is my car. I just don't drive it because it looks dorky. Shovels, stuff like that, electric, running electric, water, and stuff like that. Just basic things. A lot of things on the property get used on a daily basis. We're always cleaning the property. There's always something going on. Now I'm pursuing to the other side of the property here. And this is a boat that I did a wrap video on. There's some pallets that we have in paint because we were painting stuff a lot lately. And, oh, let me show you. Well, we don't really keep it much. There's that truck. That's my baby right there. I love that truck. It is working. It is working right now, but if you notice, it's missing a side fender. So I got a ticket with it, and then I put it up. So I said, I'm not using this truck. I got a ticket, and I didn't even pay that ticket. There's the mini dumpster, the pink mini dumpster. It's been there for a little while. I haven't really used it that much. And here's the 2-yard dumpsters. The 2-yard dumpsters that are on the property, too. 4-yard dumpsters that are on the property also. As we come on, there's another entrance on the opposite side of that whole thing slides, and then as we look over here and we keep on walking, guys, you can see right behind me is the rage room. There's that. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Everything was free. Letters, couches, stuff like that. Everything was free in the rage room. Now, this weekend we will be holding a Halloween haunted house on the property. So actually, why I'm here on a Sunday is because I'm meeting the Halloween director. Well, I don't know what you call him. I don't think you call him a Halloween director. I'm gonna meet somebody who's gonna help me set up the Halloween haunted house. We're just doing it because we have the property and there are not a lot of Halloween haunted houses open this year. And I said, you know what, we can have one on the property. Let's just do it. So we're gonna have one on the property, and hell, I think we're just gonna wing it. You know what I mean? I have no idea. Charge people, make some money off of this. So those are the things that we've been doing on the property. When you have such a huge property like this, you can do things like that. And that's what our plan is, to do things like that on the property. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video with telling you, having this property has helped my profits expand, has helped me make more money. And I plan to have this property for a long time and not sell, because I get people coming in here all the time wanting to buy this property. But that's not something that I'm looking forward to do at all. If you get a chance to look for something, you should really consider getting a big property for your business, and only if you think of expanding later down the road, way later down the road. You know what I mean? Like you want to, you know, I don't know. You want to have a lot of trucks and a lot of trailers and stuff like that. But this is what I love about my property. This is the street. Nobody. It's always dead. Look at this. Look at this. Both sides of the street. It's always dead. And I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's the property right there. Look at that. I closed those doors and it looks empty. The whole place looks empty. Nobody knows I'm even here. There's the front of the property that way, but I'm not going to walk over there. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all staying tuned for this channel, for this video today, seeing my